Today I'm going to show you how to use the website coolors.co to pick a color palette for your website. So you'll need to sign in at coolors.co and create a free account. I've done that here. You can see that I'm signed in. The free account has plenty of functionality. When you get here, you want to go to the color palette generator. So click this blue button here, start the generator. And you see it will give you some colors. And if I hit the space bar, it will start giving me new colors. So you can keep clicking along until you find a color that you like. And maybe I like this color here, Sapphire. I can lock it in. See this toggle lock right here? And then when I hit spacebar, it will start giving me, it'll keep this one fixed and start giving me other colors. And maybe I also like this gray, so I'll lock that one in. And now you see it's just changing these other three. Maybe I want to include a bright color here. But, maybe I want to pick a slightly different shade. I can choose this button, View Shades. And maybe I'll pick something more like this one. Or that one. So now I've got three locked in, and I'll change the other two, and I'll keep changing them until I find a combination that I like. Maybe I'll pick this one over here, and let's get one last color that I like. Well, we'll just pick black. Okay, so once you do this, you'll want to save it. Click Save here. And I'll type in test 1, maybe is the name of my palette. And if you want to see your palette, you can go up here to your account and choose dashboard. I'm opening it in a new tab so I can keep this one open. And you can see here's test 1. Here's one that I did earlier when I was playing around. If I want to come back here, maybe I want to change some other ones. I still like this Sapphire, but I'm going to unlock the rest of these and try to pick some other colors. So I'll hit the space bar, and maybe I'll keep that turquoise. And you can see how I can keep changing like this and keep jumping through. Ooh, maybe I'll pick this one that's almost black, but sort of an off black. And maybe I want a bright one. So here, I'll save this one now. We'll call it test 2. And now you can see if I come back to my dashboard and refresh, I've got these three palettes here that I've saved. I find that if I go through and do several palettes, maybe half dozen or so, then I can come back here and look at them all together, and then I can pick out pretty easily. Maybe I like this one originally, but it's looking a little drab. I can go here and I can open this palette in the generator again. Notice when you come back here, they're all unlocked, so make sure you lock the ones you want to keep. I do like this one and this one, but maybe I want this one to be a little brighter, and maybe I want to keep that black, and maybe I don't like this red anymore, so I want to change that to something else. So I can keep clicking through here until I find something that I like. How about that orange? Or maybe orange like that. And I'll save this palette. And now if I come back here, you can see I've got another one. This is the one that I just changed from here. So I do want to point out a few things when you're looking here. This number here is very important to note, this combination of letters and numbers. It's the hex code. This one is 4059AD. This one's 1DD3B0. If you go into a program like Canva, you can type in these codes for colors and you can get the specific colors. So once you do establish a color palette, you'll want to save those colors in Canva so that you can easily use them for social media posts. And you also can use these colors in Squarespace when you're making your website. Set it up so that, maybe if this was my palette, I might want to use this almost black but not quite black color for text. And then maybe I would use these other colors for some of the buttons or the menus or the headers or banners, or make some graphics using some of these colors so that I have a good color combination. Maybe some of the sections, when you look on a website, sometimes a section will be white and then another section might be in this orange color and then another section in this sapphire color. So you can set your colors up, and you want to make sure you're using the color codes so that you can get the exact colors and make sure you're matching your branding everywhere. There's one more really cool feature that I wanted to show you. If you don't want to start just with their suggestions, say you have a color that you like. Well, you have two options here. If you have a brand color that you're already using for something, you can go right here and you can see I can type in. So I happen to know that E2, E2, E2 is one of the colors I use for some things. So I could lock that in, and then I could look for other colors that might go well with that. Maybe I like this moonstone and this orange, but I don't like the other two, and I can keep cycling through like this to find something that matches my brand colors that I've already established. And then the other thing that I can do, let's say I want to start by picking a color from a photo. Notice over here on the left I have one of my websites open. This is the media page on my author website, and I've got my headshot here. And I decided that I'd like to use this purple color in this sweater as inspiration for the color palette for my website. So when I click on this, instead of typing in the hex code like I did before, you can see on the bottom here it says picker, and there's something that looks like an eyedropper. If I click on the eyedropper, I can move over here and I can pick up any colors from any of these pictures. See, if I picked it up here, it would pick up one of these grays, maybe some of the greens from the grass or the trees. But if I want to pick up something from my sweater, notice that the colors change a little bit depending on which part of the picture I pick. I'll choose that one. Ooh, I really like that color purple, so I'm going to lock that one in. And then these are unlocked. So now I can use this Delft blue as the basis to start picking other colors that might go with it. Maybe I like this Celadon, so I'll keep that. And I'll keep looking. Ooh, I like this Tangelo. I think I'll keep that same shade. And you can see, that I'll click through here and pick different colors. Ooh, I like this. It's Air Force Blue. Maybe I like this one slightly better. And so let's see. Keep clicking through here. And let's find one more color that's going to be our final color in this palette. Well, maybe we'll use this one. It says dark green. I'm not sure if I love that one. I probably would spend some more time on this. So maybe I'll change it to that. It's almost a black. So this might be a palette that I'd like. I can save this again for my so that I can find it on my dashboard. Website colors. And if I come back to my dashboard, okay, so you can see this is the one here that was started with the color I picked up from the sweater in my photo, and then I picked these other colors that went with it. And if I wanted, I could play around with this quite a bit more, pick other colors. Maybe I want a brighter green here, it turns out. But anyway, this will give you a great way to start picking colors for your website. And do make sure that you note these color codes, and you can put them into Canva and into Squarespace so that you can make your colors. All right, hope that helps. See ya.